So I'm going to start this video off with a question, alright? What do you guys think happens when 3 of the most popular influencers slash YouTubers slash social media personalities gather together to do business? Well, I'll tell you what happens. They end up making a product that's very unique and creative. And that's what we're going to be taking a look at with this new product that Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul ended up making together. They ended up teaming together to give us this amazing, fabulous product that we were all wishing and hoping we'd get. I mean, this is like a gift from God. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about this Lunchables, or excuse me, Lunchable, hold on, how is it? Oh, Lunchly. There you go. So yeah, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI ended up teaming up to give us this this healthier version of Lunchables, which yeah, come on, Jimmy, this isn't really the time to be doing this, especially since Jimmy got called out for having unhealthy ingredients in his feastable bars, in which he claimed to be significantly healthier than any other chocolate bars on the market. And this kind of just feels like he's doing everything he can to avoid giving us a response, which yeah, we definitely need from him, especially when you have a bunch of allegations thrown against you from former employees and contestants. So I'm really starting to question what the whole point of this is, aside from getting more money, because they have millions of dollars. Like, they don't need any more. But yeah, apparently they need to promote this this very unique product to children to just make a little bit more extra cash on the side, you know, just a tad bit. And let's be completely honest, no one was looking forward to this. No one was even asking for it. But yet, for some reason, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI had to give us this gift from God himself.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Alright, so there's been a lot of people talking about the electrolyte bit, where they're saying electrolytes aren't really an important factor. And considering how this is a product that's most likely targeted towards children, electrolytes aren't really that big of a deal unless they're like a full athlete or something. Like, electrolytes are a big deal when you're like at the gym, or you're, you know, training for a sport or something, just in general working out. And also considering how it's coming out of a Prime bottle, which yeah, it seems like they're getting a lawsuit almost every single week or so, and I'm pretty sure they were exposed for having unhealthy ingredients in their drinks. And let's just be completely honest, there's no single grown adult out there who genuinely enjoys Prime or would actually take Prime to them to the gym when they're working out. Like, there's so many other options out there that are far healthier and have more healthier ingredients, or if not even less ingredients than what Prime has. Like, I can already imagine there's like a 9-year-old in my comment section typing up, "Why are you hating on Prime, bro? You're just mad because you're not gonna have a product as successful as Prime. You're just jealous of them. Prime is the best thing to ever exist. I drink Prime daily. I drink it 24/7. I drink it in my sleep. I drink it when I wake up. As a matter of fact, I pour it in with my cereal because, you know, screw milk. Milk's for losers. They say milk makes your bones stronger. No, man, it's all about Prime."
Crunch bar.
Whoa.
Feastables Crunch bar.
Yeah!
I would bet human lives that there would be people who would actually take a Crunch bar over a Feastables bar. And I'm not talking about taking them up to some random kid on the street. No, I'm pretty sure they already know who Mr. Beast, KSI, or Logan Paul are, right? So instead, I'm going to take it to a full-grown adult, and I'm pretty certain that they're going to choose Crunch, or at least the majority of them are going to choose Crunch over Feastables. Does anyone want to bet their life? Anyone?
Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese.
Well, yeah, considering how Lunchables is like this huge processed garbage that is made for children's consumption. Like, I'll be honest, right? I had Lunchables when I was like in 4th, 5th grade, right? And somehow I still came out as normal. Well, yeah, actually I take that back. I'm sitting here in my room at 1 a.m. making a YouTube video about a product that a bunch of YouTubers and influencers launched that, yeah, that I'm just kind of joining on the hate train. So, yeah, just to get some views. So, I guess that's the result of eating Lunchables when you're in 4th or 5th grade on a daily basis. So, yeah, if you guys want to go up for that risk and eat Lunchables and end up like me, go for it. But just in case you guys haven't had Lunchables, Lunchables has like the most processed shit that any other product can have. Like, the meat or the ham they have in their products is just like soggy. It's almost like as if it's Spam. Like, it has the same texture as Spam, and the cheese is like a block of rubber or latex.
Also, 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar. Turkey Stack'em, 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients.
They both look like the exact same thing, except the Lunchly looks like it's a fancier version of Lunchables. But regardless, regardless, it still looks processed. Like, even though it might look perfect or whatever, it might not look like the Lunchables that's all wrinkly and disgusting. It basically just looks like a fancier version of Lunchables. There's like no unique difference aside from the look. So how can you call that healthy when you have a chocolate bar that's centered around being a healthier option than other chocolate bars? Like, Jimmy, I still respect you for doing good deeds and helping humanity out there, but it just feels scummy.
All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. All right, now we're trying Lunchly. Come on. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
Oh, dude, shut the fuck up. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better. Like, bro, you're obviously the person who started this whole product. Obviously, your opinion's gonna be biased. Like, the only opinions that are not biased are the people who actually try the product. Just because you made the product doesn't mean that you can give your own opinion. No, you made the product, so obviously you're gonna have a positive interpretation of your own product because you want it to be successful. Like, to me, this just comes off as so scummy and just a quick way to make some cash or extra cash on the site. Like, these guys have so much money that I'm pretty sure they don't even need to make a product like this. I mean, the only reason I feel like they're making this is to just make more money and maximize their revenue.
Fiesta nachos. 22 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar.
7 grams of protein.
9 grams of protein.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese and Lunchly versus whatever that is. Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bruh. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. This, look, it's watery. I can't even look at that.
Yeah, notice how he pushed the sauce from the Lunchables out of the container as opposed to the Lunchly one where all he did was just stir it like very gently. You know, this reminds me of that this reminds me of that one meme of like that TurboFlex product versus your product or whatever.
Your TV. TurboFlex TV.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. And this is what it genuinely feels like. Like, all he did was just spill the sauce outside of the Lunchables to make it look like it's all watery, when I'm pretty certain that the Lunchly one has just about the same consistency as the Lunchables one.
With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
Oh my God.
Well, guys, there you have it. $4 for the Lunchly that is super affordable. You know, very, very unique. This is something that I genuinely need in my life. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go over to the Lunchly headquarters and threaten everybody into giving me a Lunchly product, because this is just something I need. Oh, dude, I'm like fiending for it. It's just something that I really want. Like I'm just like an addict who can't stop shaking because I just constantly need my Lunchly product or my Prime or my Feastables. But yeah, regardless, $4 for this shit is absolutely diabolical. Like $4 fucking dollars for a product that is not even different from a like $2 Lunchables. But to me, this just comes off as scummy, and like I said, a quick way to make some cash on the side when these guys have millions of dollars sitting around in the bank or investments. And also, notice how KSI looks like he's the one who doesn't want to be there, except Mr. Beast and Logan Paul, who want to spit out the food or bash the crunch bars or whatever. I mean, I feel like he's only there because he's business partners with Logan Paul. Now, Dan TDM ended up responding about the Lunchly product, this very unique product, talking about how YouTube just doesn't feel the same with all of these YouTubers or influencers selling a bunch of crap to kids that aren't really needed, and they're only doing it because the kids see trust in them, which of course, since Dan ended up posting this very heinous response that is just outright offensive, Logan Paul ended up responding by saying, "I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead, but when we create a better version, you're upset? Then don't eat it." Like, do you really think people are gonna go out of their way to complain about Lunchables? Like, the only people who are consuming Lunchables are children, and I can't see like any actual adults who would actually be down to consume Lunchables unless it's like a taste test or something. So with Lunchly, there's no difference. The people who are going to be consuming Lunchly are just a bunch of little kids who watch their videos, mainly Mr. Beast. Like, I can't think of an actual adult who would take it to their 9-to-5 job, go up to their coworker and say, I'm gonna have my lunch break, you know, I'm gonna go to the store and grab a Lunchly because yeah, it's truly some good shit. But in the end, I just really think it's scummy and unnecessary for all three of them to create a product that no one was asking for. And considering how all three of them are large influencers, surprisingly Logan Paul being one of them, they could have come up with a genuinely healthy product that could benefit the health of kids. But what did they decide to do? They gave us something that Jesus Christ himself would give to us in heaven.
Listen,